Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back to Blake Farm. Um, Been a little while. We were doing silage last time on field 2, I think it is. I think it was field 2. Yeah, we were doing silage on field 2. We finished that in the last episode. I put the forage harvester in the shed, and that's about as far as we got. Now we've got field 1 to harvest. We've got straw to pick up, and we've got a bit to do still, so that's a good thing. Plenty to do. So unfold the harvester. I'm not going to squeeze it in between the house. Ooh, just dented, scratched the paint in the house. I'll have to repaint it now. Oh, I busted the window with that. Just poked a hole in the wall. He's not doing too good. Not in mine. Come on. It's got to be close. Very good. Let's fold the wheels up. Now this is soybeans, I'm thinking. Hey Robert, welcome mate. How's your day going? Good, I hope. Yep, this is soybeans. I'll get this done and we're going to combine fields 1 and 2. And they're basically up against each other anyway, so... Yeah, my day's been good so far. Yep, played Riders of Icarus for a couple of hours. Got a bit done there. Yeah, nice sunny day. It's still cool, but it's sunny. That's good news. Better than losing. I didn't actually, I forgot all about it actually. I usually check the scores and stuff, but I never did. Who were they playing? Belgium or somewhere, I think. It wasn't on cable. Okay. Oh, Denmark, yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. Denmark are a fairly good side, so to draw with them, that's good. These were very close to that field 20 there. No fence in between. Lends itself to be joined as well. Now that would make a huge field. Yeah. It'll work out all right. Now this end of the field up here, I'm going to have to fix this. It's a bit silly the way it's been done. Not saying a farmer wouldn't do it, but it just doesn't make sense to me. Give himself all that extra headache for a tiny little bit of field there, the other side of those power lines. That's silly. In my eyes, anyway. Personally, I would have gone around that, which is what I'm going to do when I'm finished. This day. Hey, Rubber Burner, welcome, mate. How are you, RB? Good, I hope. Yeah, you can't get up in there because of the size of the header. Yep. That's going to be taken care of. I don't mind it going around the lamppost, but behind it, that's ridiculous. Come on, get off that. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix this. Still got lots of work. Well, that's good, I suppose, mate. It's better being busy than sitting around twiddling your thumbs, as they say. I've tried doing that. It's quite boring. There's a lot going out there, much. If you're working, you might as well be busy working, and rather than, you know, being at work not doing much, because of that, it's really boring. Makes the day go so slow. Still not having much luck with work, Robert, are you? That's a shame. People that want to work can't get work. People that refuse to work get job offers. That's weird. Oh, that's got a power cable running down it. I mean a stabiliser cable there. Oh gee, the harvester doesn't like this bit at all. Come on, get going. Getting stuck on everything. Yep, gonna have to fix this end of the field up. Yeah, well, I gave up, mate. I'm old enough to now to retire. I gave up looking for work. So, not much I can do except sit on my bum nowadays, and I don't want to be a telemarketer, so that ain't happening. Like I said, I'm old enough to get the pension, so yay. The pension's good. If you like living off dog scraps, the pension's good. I think that tractor needs emptying, that trailer. Aussie Medic, hey mate, welcome to the stream. Where is everyone? Everyone's in bed, mate. Just no get up and go. It all got up and went. Whoa, get out of the... Oh, yeah, great. Got me stuck in that ditch now. Come on. Come on. Get out. Jesus. Went back too far. Yep, stuck in the ditch. Come on. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Come on. Oh, that's wonderful. Useless. I'd sack me if I was an employee. Wait a minute, I might sack myself anyway. Hey, Henry. Go. You can do it. You can do it. Oh. did. Let's find out. What are we harvesting? We're harvesting soybeans. Let's make sure that's out of there. Yeah, soybeans, mate. Come on. Oh, good girl. I can't see where I'm going. Nothing here. Haven't got my glasses on. Yeah, it's a different texture for soybeans too. I've never seen it before. Not on other maps anyway. Majestic Gaming, didn't see you pop in, mate. I'm good. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Well, you must be pretty well because you're majestic. Not. Yeah, it's a different crop texture. Like I said, I've never seen it on any other maps. Not like that. I mean, it's not ugly, but it's just, it's different. Very different. The map's got some nice, nice big fields on it too. Corn texture is quite nice, but it's a texture I've seen on other maps. You know, it's the one that's still got partially green when it's fully ripe. I like that. I don't like this dried out, horrible looking corn texture that a lot of maps have got. All yellow, dried out looking stuff. A bit bumpy. Now, I wonder if I can get that little bit from this side. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'll get most of it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alert. That's right, it's always got, you know, a few green leaves still on it, usually, when they harvest it. Otherwise, to me, it just looks dead. Right, we're nearly full. Before I start this row, let's line it up first, but start using GPS about there. Let's empty it. I'll get the tractor and trailer, but that trailer's got to be emptied. Ouch. Even when I'm walking, I hit trees. Now, silage. What was I going to do with that? Wrong button. Was I going to sell it? Silage. Not a bad price. Yeah, I might go and sell that. Yeah, mate, it's called Blake Farm, American map. It's done off a real farm area. It's quite nice. I like the fact it's got ditches on the sides of the road. Most places that I know of do that, have the ditches. It's reasonably picturesque. Traffic is fast. I like that too. A bit narrow the roads though, but it's a narrow country road, that's all. Now I just got to remember where this sell point is. That's a big ditch on that side of the road. Very realistic, my opinion. Well, where's the sell point? Down there, okay. Mailboxes get knocked over. I like that. I don't like solid objects. That was a neighbour I didn't like anyway, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, much like Australia, mate, yep. There's not many roads around here where I live that you can, that you don't go through a ditch to go into the field. That's a big ditch there. It'd be nice if the water table on the map raised with rain and you could see water appearing in the bottom of the ditches. That'd be good. Duck's place. Yeah, Duck's place, yep. It's like Duck won't be getting any mail for a few days. Now I'm pretty sure it's in through here. Oh, that's right, I've still got a trailer here to pick up. Oh yeah, there it is. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, it's fairly picturesque. It's well laid out. I like the layout of the fields. Like I say, if you can see on there, it's an actual Google image. So yeah, kind of liked it when I first had a look at it on the web page, and I thought, oh, I'll give it a try. Looked okay, seemed to run error free. no wonder my arms were getting sore. They were stretched right out there. Yeah, it is. I've still got seed waiting there too. Where from? Could be from American Eagles modding. I might have got it there. I'm sure if you Google Blake Farm, B-L-A-K-E, Farm, I'm sure Google will find it for you. The guy that did the map, it was his actual father's farm, or grandfather, I can't remember. Look left and right for traffic, because otherwise it's going to hurt. Yeah, it did that. Like a true farmer, drive up the middle of the road. If I don't move, it's going to hurt. I think the traffic runs at a really good speed, actually. It's not too fast. Just waiting to see what they do with the railway line they promised. Who's this? What, Giants have promised something? The tractor is bigger. Yeah, it's bigger than the cars. It is in real life. This is, I wouldn't say it's a huge tractor. It's a largish tractor. Now, it'd be nice if I could pop down into the field from here, but I can't. Ah, right, the real one. Well, it's government, mate. In real life, the government doesn't do what it promises. And it certainly doesn't do what the majority of people want. Only follows the minority of people. Can I get in there? What's that ditch like there? It looks alright. Yeah, easy. The minority rules, apparently. Oh, who parked that header there? Get out of the way. Different grain texture too. Yeah, it looks alright. Not too sure about the crop though. Yeah, it looks a bit weird, actually. Very, very 2D. Yeah. Not a fan of the soybean texture, but it's alright. Beggars can't be choosers. Well, I could change it, but I won't. Oh, little girl. Park next to my neighbour's house. Get him out of bed, come on. Get out of bed. Whoa. Not used to this fast walk. As you can tell, bumped my head into everything. Ah, yes. That's right. I know he said it was somewhere near Vassar, but I never heard of that place. I haven't heard of Frankenmuth either, but I've heard of Michigan. Vassar and Frankenmuth sounds German to me. It's all good. Won't get that much off this field anyway. It's never needs ploughing. It has no fertilisation stages, so it's going to get a very base yield off it. And that's our farmhouse and dairy over there. Very, very small dairy according to the history of the farm. They only ever kept about between a half a dozen and a dozen cattle. Of course, Farm Sim doesn't have cattle, it's got cows, so yeah, they only kept cows and cattle for breeding. From Detroit, okay. Okay. Ooh, has Manova got a fuel tank? Could go there late at night and get free fuel. No, I wouldn't do that. It's terrible. Yeah, I'll be joining those two fields together. Supposedly that's field 2 over there behind me, but there's no border in between, so I might as well just make them one field, I think. It'll be a fair size. That field there could be joined as well. There's no fence line between it. There are that row of trees about halfway long, but you could go around those. Don't own that field over there, but never know. Plus we own some fields at the northern end of the map, field 5 and 6 up the top there, and there's a small farm up there. Watch scammers too. Watch scammers too. Why? Because I'm in America. Yeah, you could be right. Oh, with Facebook. Oh, right. Yeah, I know. There's a heap of them on there. I keep getting a friend requests from people I don't know, and when you go and click on their name to check out their webpage, they've got no history at all. People that blindly accept friend requests are looking for trouble. Always check them out first, see what their activity's been like. I wonder if I can get a hired worker to do this. No, he probably could run into trouble, won't he? He will go in that way, but he's be alright this way. How many tractors do I own? I got the big case. Oh, I got that as well. Oh, I've got the little one. Oh, I've got a John Deere. Oh no, I've got two of these cases. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and I got that. Jeez, it's been a while since I played. Okay. No, don't do that. I want you to go round and round. I just want to use normal hard worker, thank you. Just go up and down for a bit. Let's go and find another tractor. That one will do. Hey, generic. How are you, mate? Actually, no, I might take the Johnny for a spin. Move out of the way. Go up to the other farm. Look left, look right, and make it through. There you go, rubber burner. I'm in a John Deere. Does that make that'd make Doughboy happy? Oh yeah, I've got straw to pick up here too. Forgot about that. Oh dear. Alright. Righto. Let's do some raking. I think the John Deere should be able to pull that rake. Okay, rake, where are you? That corner. Actually, what I might do, get the pickup wagon with this. Go and grab the little Massey. Where's the little Massey? There you are. It can do the raking. I thought for a minute there, Robert, you said you've been hiding in my coffee. That'd be dangerous. Geez, I nearly knocked my own mailbox off. Okay, little tractor, fast traffic. What could go wrong? Ah, made it. Fair size field on that side of the road. Both sides of the road, actually. Let's not go into the field. Oh, there's fast walking. Meters, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I must turn it on while I'm here. That's on. Whoa, Jesus. Yeah, this is the edge of the map. Right at the edge of the map, but he's filled it out nicely. You cannot walk or drive past this point here. It's the edge of the map there, right next to the tractor. This is pretty good. That's a nice way to do the borders of your map, instead of, you know, making it look like you're in some sort of hidden valley surrounded by mountains. Gives it a bit more real feel as well. I think my harvester's full. Should go and empty that, I suppose. Just turn that corner here and go and do that. And it's around the wrong way, of course. Because it is. Because it can be. You're going to run into trouble there, aren't you? Well, that was a bad guess. Darren, welcome mate. How's Darren? Doing well? Yeah, I may have to put this on the other setting, I think. But finish this row first. Yeah, I'm okay, but thanks, Darren. I'm doing alright for an old guy. I'm not that old, nah. You're only as old as you feel. I feel about, 130. Yeah, it's not very old. Alright, let's turn this thing back on. There can't be much left. The entire field is big. Whoa. It's a big field. Can't be that big, surely. Well, maybe. Yeah. Could be. Oh, let it go. Go back to that rake. You're nearly full. Knows how to use a computer. Yeah, well, that's, yeah. You know, computers came out when I was in my 20s. So computers have been around a long time. People seem surprised that some old people, well, don't want to do that. Some older people know how to use computers, but yeah, well, he would have been in his 40s, possibly. Roughly. But yeah, when computers came out when I was in my 20s, I was intrigued. Wanted to learn as much as possible about them, so I even studied programming for a while. How long's air conditioning been around? Oh my God, early 1900s. They were very basic and primitive back then, but yeah, they were around. Oh, he was at Puckapunyal, okay. Traffic, traffic, traffic. No, there's no traffic. Yeah, we didn't live far from Puckapunyal once upon a time. When I was a lad. Wasn't that far, wasn't at there, but it wasn't that far away. Put it that way. The harvester's still working. It's trying to. Whoa. No traffic, no traffic. Yeah, I was, God knows how old I was. I was young. 5, 6, maybe 2. I can't remember. YouTube's been around for 13 years. Oh, okay. Whoa. Invisible wall there. They didn't hit it. Oh, good. Actually, I might go around again. Easier to turn, I think. So anyone been doing anything exciting? Got to have been doing something more interesting than me. Are you full again? Why'd you tell me you're full? Pain in the butt. Cut across the front yard. Yes. Everyone's disappeared, yeah. All fallen asleep, probably watching me, mate. Happens. I used to be able to sing the kids to sleep a long time ago. Now they just tell me to shut up. No, it's gonna hurt. It did. I did have a lucky run with the traffic. Oh, cool. Okay. Who's the sixth person that didn't give it a like? Come on. Come on, guys. 6 from 6. Especially after that level crossing accident. Come on. It's got to have a like. Ah, right, I'm trying to get chickens too working. Have you put the grazing mod on your map yet, Darren? I think it's a good thing. Bad bloody time. Good thing I mentioned it to people. I've been saying these things for, I don't know, 5-6 years, about the water and about the grass, and nobody heard me. I mentioned it to GDX Andy the other day, and he goes, oh, yeah, why don't we do that? And all of a sudden, here they are. I do get a mention, but yeah, I'm not smart enough to do it, unfortunately, to do the scripting for it. And by no means do I deserve any credit for it. It was my idea to work on it, but that's as far as it goes. I don't deserve anything. But that grazing mod's pretty cool. Yeah, long time ago, mate, yep. I've just added it to my map, so it's not extreme. I haven't released it yet because I'm working on some other stuff. Well, I'm not really working on anything. I'm just, I'm going to do other stuff. Just when I get around to working on it, it's another matter. Your cousin taking you hunting again? Oh, different person, different place. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. That's not fuel there, is it? Some sort of insecticide tank. Oh, yeah. Oh, that should be fun, mate. What, for an entire weekend or just a day or something? Yeah, fertiliser, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. Well, that's what my neighbour's got out the back of his house. I wonder if I can get free fertiliser there. He wouldn't mind, I'm sure. Is that a grass field there? It's 7. Oh, it is. Reefy's playing up on the museum on my map. Seems abandoned, so I want to add chickens and a people spline. Oh, yeah. I find a map very uninteresting when it doesn't have, like, you know, people walking around, no traffic. I find it very boring. I don't care how good the map is. I'll still play it because it's good, but I find it terribly boring. Okay, that harvester's nearly full. Oh, no, it's not nearly full. It's finitoed. It's got a little bit up there, but I don't care. It's got a little bit up there, but I don't care because it's not worth it. So, let's park the tractor under that. This field can be all joined as 1 and 2 can be called 1 and 2 joined. I've got to fix up that bit around where those power lines are, because that's going to be a pain, but I'll fix that. I have a mod missing, so once I find the mod, I'll be able to fix. Anyway, that can go there. That can be turned on, pick up a bit of gravel off the ground, mix it with the hay, straw. It's always good. And for now, let's get this done. Neighbour's got a nice little caravan. Might see if I can borrow it and go camping. Oh, you did? Okay, Robert. I'll have to check it out. I haven't been to your channel for a little while. I will check it out. I was going to say you must be full. Well, not as far to cart at this time. Just don't get stuck in the ditch. It's alright there. What have we got in stock? Straw 102,000, 32,000. Wheat. I haven't put soybean in here yet. No. Oh, drink of water. Those hard days working on the field, that's what you want. Get out of the tractor, go and get yourself a glass of nice hot water off the side of the tractor. Oh, God, this filled up ages ago. Shite. It's good when I pay attention. Don't know the last time I did that, though. Oh, which reminds me, I've got some modding to do today. A pickup wagon. Come around. Missed. tractor still running. Truck. I hate it when they turn your engines off. Let you duck away for a minute. That there as well. Ah, straw's full of it. For how long? Dunno. Maybe a fair way. Oh god. Missed this row again, missed the back row. Jeez. Useless. I can double work for myself. That bit up there too. Okay. That's me. I'd like to play this map a bit more often. I don't play it as often as I want. As you can tell by the length of time between the episodes. Oh, it's full again. Of course it is. Oh, there's not much more to go. It's a good thing. Possibly get the majority of this without needing to rake, I think. You liked the video twice. It's not that good. I mean, you know, pretty good, but not twice as good. It does. Looks like she's got something wrong with her arms. Poor girl. Oh, that can come up. Don't need to pick up any more gravel. We did two of our smallest fields, collected straw off them, and they had the minimum amount of yield that they can have, and we got how much straw off two tiny fields? 197,000 litres. That's pretty good. So Massey's still running. pull up on the road anyway. Rake can go back to the other farm and the pickup. Need to go and do that. Yeah, we didn't get a full trailer load of soybeans off this field because it needs ploughing and it needed fertiliser, so yeah, we did alright. Alright for nothing, didn't cost us anything to plant it, so all good. The like button is broken. Robert broke it. Robert. Jeez. Look at that, 10 o'clock, game time. Means it's time for morning tea. So, before I go and do that, I'd like to thank you all. I'm going to end it here. It is real time, my lunchtime almost. So, I enjoyed this episode. I do really like this map. I should play it more often. I wish I would. I don't know if you've seen my little trailer. You possibly did from the last episode. Cute little thing. And yeah. Alright, hopefully I'll bring out another episode very, very soon on this map. Well, I hope to. As far as the like button goes on the video, I hope you've hit it already before Robert broke it. And until next time, I hope you all take care and you all be good. So bye from me. Take care, everyone.